Hazard, Morata can score with his head, now let's see him score with his feet. The Blues winger was in good spirits after he marked his return from injury in an away win at the King Power Stadium on Saturday. Eden Hazard has joked that Alvaro Morata needs to learn how to score with his feet after he scored his third-headed goal in his third start for his new club on Saturday. Morata opened the scoring in Leicester with a header from a Cesar Azpilicueta cross before N'Golo Kante doubled the advantage with a long-range strike. Jamie Vardy added a penalty, but it wasn't enough to deny Chelsea 3 vital points at the King Power Stadium. Chelsea's win also saw Hazard return for his first appearance since the FA Cup final in May after he broke his ankle while away on international duty. Hazard got to play with Morata for the first time after coming off the bench in the 78th minute, and he was impressed by the link-up play with his new teammate. Like you saw, I saw he is a good player. I saw that he scores a lot with his head. Now he needs to score with his feet, joked Hazard after the match. He is a top player. He can score every time. When he scores, we win the game, so I think he is good. He is in good form. Even in the national team he scored 3 times, so I hope that for Chelsea, he can score a lot of goals. I'm back and we took 3 points, so it is a good evening for me. I feel ready to be part of the team. I had a chance to play with the national team, so I did a good job there. In the past months I have just been working hard to be fit, and on Tuesday we have the Champions League, so I am just happy to be back on the pitch. Hazard built up his fitness ahead of the Leicester City game by playing in Chelsea's under-23s side against Everton at Aldershot. He then went on to be called up by Roberto Martinez to captain Belgium. He played 77 minutes against Gibraltar before coming off the bench against Greece in the following game, as his country qualified for the World Cup. Qarabag are Chelsea's next opponents as the Blues return to Europe's elite competition after a year out. The 26-year-old is dreaming of adding to his trophy cabinet this season and believes that his side has the quality to compete for glory in their first season back. As a player you want to play in the Champions League, but last year, we just watched it on the TV, and it was not a good feeling, he continued. You want to play in these kinds of games because you know that every time you play in the Champions League it is a big game. Everyone is watching you. So we are happy to be back in the Champions League this season. I don't like to watch other games on TV, I just like to watch my brother Thorgan Hazard play, so that's why I watch the Champions League. As a player, we want to play in these games, though. You just want to be part of this. I don't like to watch the games on TV, I just want to be on the pitch. This year is important. I just reached the semi-final when we lost against Atletico Madrid, so it is in my head to win this trophy. I won the Premier League, I won the league in France, so the big players want to win the Champions League. I think now it is a time to win this as we have a good squad, a good manager, so we are ready for that. This season, it will be different because we play on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but we have a lot of good players. The manager has the experience in the Premier League and Champions League. It is completely different to last season, but we are professional and we know this kind of situation. We just want to play, if some players are tired then another player can play, so we have no problems with this. Hazard, who just marked his 250th appearance for Chelsea against Leicester, may be ambitious, but he insists that he is not obsessed by winning the Champions League. He added that he can still retire as a happy man if he fails to win the competition at the end of his career. No problem, no.